Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the day 18 for this great Galactic Greenhouse game, which is an amazing game. Yeah, and today I wanted to continue on this chapter development. Actually, the game for development for this, and yesterday I finalized the first intro section, and right now it can load the chapter 1 section, chapter 1 question 1 section, and today I'm hoping that I can continue on developing further sections before my time runs out. So let's just dive into the game dev and let's see what we can do today. Okay, I make some changes about the character controller, the player sensor. Actually, previously the player sensor is just placed only in front of the player. And right now, I changed the player sensor, the area of the player sensor, which results in the easier to be played. Let me show it to you. In previously, when I start the game or when the player gets nearby the pots, it shoots directly faces toward the pot in order to be grabbed. Right now, as you can see, the player is not looking directly to that pot, but it can grab and drop the plant. And in addition to this, I wanted to add another dialog flow for the after the chapter 1 section, chapter 1 question 1 section, and I'm dealing with this, and let's see what will be the end results for this. Now that I managed to add second type of pods, intro the second type of pods for the players, which is a moonleaf, which requires 40 degrees, 40 centigrades in order to be grown. And right now the logic for that is working without any problem. However, I have some problem. I found out that I have some problem with the first type of this pot, the star plant pot, and it looks like I need to make some changes, or I need to improve something with the code, because after the first chapter finalized, I cannot manage to raise the plants for the chapter 2, and I do not understand the reason behind it. And as you can see right now, I cannot get the pods, or I cannot control the pods, or etc. So this is the thing I need to fix before moving on. Okay, I guess that I find my problem over these pods, which were resetted to the back to its original position. Actually, I figured out that I make some code changes when the player places the pod over this drop zone. I make a code change that it disables the code. It disables that pods box collider it just disables the pods box collider. That's why when I'm resetting back the pod to its start position, since their box colliders are resetted back to are not resetted back to enabled, and that's why I cannot see, the player sensor cannot see any of the pods. So in addition to this, I want to make a little more changes for today, then I finalize for today. Okay, now I needed to, weird plants, blah 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 blah. Now I needed to update some of the code and make changes for this chapter 3. Actually, this is chapter 1, question chapter 3, where I introduce the fans into the game. But that's for tomorrow's job, and let's just make some notes. Chapter 1, question 3, implementation should be done and dialog flow in the beginning should be handled. Also, from here I needed to implement this continue function because playtesting and implement continue function because playtesting from the beginning and trying to get where I left till is a daunting task. It's becoming a time-consuming task, and since I have limited time, I do not have too much time to spare on that things or on playing over all of the sections. And that's it for today. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.